Welcome back, friends, to Front Porch Music Radio, where every song has a story and every story has a little piece of home. Tonight's song takes us down a red clay road, past an old orchard gate, where a young woman walks with the quiet strength of generations before her.
The dawn in a calico dress, red clay on her boots and a braid down her back. She walks past the fence line like she owns the land, and the old folk nod when she takes their hand. By the orchard gate, she hears a name like a castle bell in the pouring rain. There's blood in her laugh and storm in her stride, a little country girl with a crown inside. Calico Queen, Calico Queen, drawing water clean from the old deep stream. Calico Queen, Calico Queen, heart of a Celtic queen in a calico dream. At the well she leans on the weathered stone, says the water knows where her line was sown. British royalkin in the family tale, with the silver thread through the iron and shale. But she keeps it plain with her apron tied and a steadier flame than the mansion side. By the orchard gate, she hears a name like a castle bell in the pouring rain. There's blood in her laugh and storm in her stride, a little country girl with a crown inside. Calico Queen, Calico Queen, drawing water clean from the old deep stream. Calico Queen, Calico Queen, heart of a Celtic queen in a calico dream. No velvet hall could hold her soul, no marble throne could make her whole. She sings to the fields and the hawthorn trees, half old world grace, half prairie breeze. Calico Queen, Calico Queen, drawing water clean from the old deep stream. Calico Queen, Calico Queen, heart of a Celtic queen in a calico dream. Calico Queen, strong as the spring and the bones of kings.
Welcome back, friends, to Front Porch Music Radio. Some songs are about great battles, grand houses and famous names. And some songs are about the quiet heroes who rise before the sun. The ones who carry the water, mend the cloth, tend the fire, and make a home from whatever the day gives them.
I lift the sack by the door, bread for the table, coal for the fire, for barons still sleeping in their beddy bar, and for the man who sleeps beside me. My palms are split, my back is bent, but I keep my step, I keep my grace. Then the east turns pale with day, and the grass is wet as rain. I hear the kite down by the burn, and my own heart loosens at last. Dew on the island, light in my chest, The road can be heavy, I still walk blessed. The world comes awake through the gray of the morn, and I rise with the sky, not broken, reborn. I know the weight of every need, the salt of supper, the cloth, the fire, a letter sealed, a stitch set true, a heel to mend, a lamp to trim. Yet in the field where larks begin, my mind stands still, my breath grows wide. The mist lies soft on stone and thorn, and the day comes fair and clean. I carry more than hands can show, but I'm not less for what I've been. Dew on the island, light in my chest. The road can be heavy, I still walk blessed. The world comes awake through the gray of the morn, and I rise with the sky, not broken, reborn. If the load is mine, I'll bear it well, with steady foot and a lifted brow. For every thorn along the way, there's a bloom of calm I found somehow. Dew on the island, light in my chest. The road can be heavy, I still walk blessed. The world comes awake through the gray of the morn, and I rise with the sky, not broken, reborn.
Settle in close, because this next song, it comes from a heavy place. This one's for anyone who's ever loved somebody who couldn't hold on to them right. Anyone left standing in the doorway somebody else walked out of. But hear me now, being forgotten by some doesn't mean you're forgotten by all. Loved by the few who still call true, loved by God above. So if that's you tonight, dry your eyes, dear one, and let this carry you home. This is Why Do You Weep?
Why do you weep, my dear, when you are loved so near? Loved by God, loved by the few who kept a place for you. They said your name with care, they held you like a prayer. But still your eyes look back at what you cannot track. You gave your heart in full to hands that turned so cruel. They chose another face and left you in their place. Why do you weep? You are loved. Why do you weep? By God above, loved by the few who still call true. Why do you weep? You are loved. still holds the line through every broken sign. Though pain has made you small, you have not lost it all. Why do you weep? You are loved. Why do you weep? By God above, loved by the few who still call true. Why do you weep? You are loved. Let the old ache pass through like rain on weary stone. Not every wound will close, but you will walk it home. They may forget your face, they may not feel your flame. Still love remains in you. Still love knows your name. Why do you weep? You are loved. Why do you weep? By God above, loved by the few who still call true. Why do you weep? You are loved. You are loved. You are loved. You
Welcome back, friends, to Front Porch Music Radio. This song begins where two worlds meet, where the green hills of Appalachia reach back across the ocean to the ancient stones of Scotland. Born among Appalachian hills, but touched by the echoes of Celtic winds, a daughter of the New World with an Old World song still living in her soul, tonight we celebrate the Appalachian Sassenach.
Born where the hills are green, walk the rock bar in bare feet. Her grandma kept the old songs, her daddy told the tale. A woman with a country soul, a royal line if the tale were told. From American colonies she was bred, with the mark of the outlander on her head. From the hills and hollows to the Celtic Mars, the bagpipes sing from her British core. When Scottish pines call her name, she answers back with a bluegrass flame. Appalachian Sassenach, oh, Appalachian Sassenach. Fiddle cries, bagpipes mourn, British blood in a Scottish girl. She walks where the wild winds blow. Appalachian Sassenach, my Appalachian Sassenach. Fiddles cry, bagpipes mourn, British blood in a Scottish girl. She walks where the wild winds blow. Appalachian Sassenach, my Appalachian Sassenach. British kings and Scottish clans fight colored in Scottish lands. Deep country creeks, cooler toes, a garden blooms with the English rose. Dusty feet and dirty nails, the old world lives on an American trail. Modern times don't change your past, the great new world birthed the Sassenach last. Now the spruce and heather Appalachian Sassenach. Oh, Appalachian Sassenach. Fiddle cries, bagpipes mourn. British blood and a Scottish girl. She walks where the wild winds blow. Appalachian Sassenach. My Appalachian Sassenach. Fiddles cry, bagpipes mourn. British blood and a Scottish girl. She walks where the wild winds blow. Appalachian Sassenach. My Appalachian Sassenach. When the moon hangs over hollers, she baked bread in the morn, grinded an old stone wheel, danced to Scottish reels. From lowland moors to mountain roots, she blooms where both winds meet. A woman made of heritage and the stony ground beneath. Appalachian Sassenach. Oh, Appalachian Sassenach. Fiddle cries, bagpipes mourn. British blood in a Scottish girl. She walks where the wild winds blow. Appalachian Sassenach. My Appalachian Sassenach. Fiddles cry, bagpipes mourn. British blood in a Scottish girl. She walks where the wild winds blow. Appalachian Sassenach. My Appalachian Sassenach.
Every family has someone whose name is spoken with a little more tenderness. Tonight's song is about one of those women. She raised children, filled cellar shelves, cared for the sick, welcomed new babies into the world, and opened her Bible at the close of each day. She taught by the way she lived. Aunt Amy.
Born in 1889 in Pine Knot, Kentucky sand. Her blood ran English blue, but she wore no crown that day. Just calico apron and a gaze that would not bend, like she carried a kingdom quiet right there beneath her skin. 11 babies came to call. She bore them brave and strong, and she gave each one a name and prayed the Lord would save their soul. And Amy, stay a while. And Amy, bless this child. The monarch lived in her soul, though she was never told. And Amy, stay a while. And Amy, bless this child. She was royal in the heart, sweetness from the start. An acre full of beans and corn, tomatoes red as July, 400 jars in a cellar row, stacked up neat and high. She knew the leaves that eased the fever, knew the roots that calmed the pain. The women in the country sent for her time and time again. The fathers came, tapped her gate, saying, Aunt Amy, it is time. Then she'd stay with that new mother 3 long days and through the night. And Amy, stay a while. And Amy, bless this child. The monarch lived in her soul, though she was never told. And Amy, stay a while. And Amy, bless this child. She was royal in the heart and sweetness drunk man scared the kids. She took a stick, went down that road, and chased him off again. No fear in her, no wasted words, just fire in her soul. And everyone that knew her said she was made of gold. By firelight she read the word, let the pages hold her close, then sang them old hymns in bed like a letter to the Lord. And when the house grew soft and still, you could hear that gentle tune, as if heaven leaned right near her and tucked her in too soon. And Amy, stay a while, and Amy, bless this child. The monarch lived in her soul, though she was never told. And Amy, stay a while, and Amy, bless this child. She was a royal in the heart, and sweetness from the start. Born in 1889, still she lights the way I see. Grandchildren love her still, and Grandma Amy lives in me.
The next song is about a child whose world was very quiet. A child who spent more time listening than speaking. A child who learned that loneliness can exist even in a house full of people. It's a story of years spent searching for safety, for belonging, and for a place to finally call home. But it is not a song about being defeated. It's a song about the survival of a tender spirit.
Standing tall inside the wooden bars, counting dust motes, reaching for the stars. Silent rooms where shadows dance and play. Mama's shop, a world away. Attic rafters hold my secret fears. Plastic dolls to wipe away the tears. Voices laugh below the floorboard cracks, hide the pieces that the spirit lacks. Oh, the silence speaks much louder than the words. Songs of freedom that were never heard, cast away into the mountain cold. A heavy secret that was never told. Trembling lip, then the modern years and 2 new lives. Every piece of me to give them strides. Mended heart, though broken in the mold, giving all the love a hand could hold. Oh, the silence speaks much louder than the words. Songs of freedom that were never heard. safe and keep me close and warm. 65 years in the trenches deep, waking up from such a bitter sleep, no longer standing in the crib alone. The apple of his eye